Hey there, signs of Sagittarius. This is Kim. Sorry, still adjusting that camera. I hope everybody's doing really well. I want to thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, subscribes. If you're interested in private reading, I still am doing those for donation. Check out the box below for that information. But let's get started. So we're going to do a next 48-hour general reading for you. Calling in your spirit guides, higher self, higher power, your angels. Sagittarius, let's get messages for Sagittarius, please. And these are to be flipped over at the end. 2. I'm going to take 2 here. And we're going to pair it with a couple of these, the Lover's Oracle card. Even though it's general, everything has love infused in it, embedded in it. So it's a part, it's something, it's a reality that we shouldn't really want to get away from. I guess some people do. Some people are very afraid of this emotion because it's very strong. You know I want to get this one. Not feeling that one. I don't think I need another one. I don't know. I'm definitely feeling that one right there. So let's see what this is about later. So stay tuned. Watch it all. It helps me. It really helps me out. Like most amazing is videos or most amazing top 10. It really helps me out. It does help me out. So let's do Archangel Guidance from this deck right here, the Archangel Guidance card deck. Now it might be regarding powers too. They have big soul powers and people from other universes too. Not just your angels, but mainly angels or benevolent power. Okay, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? First one is Archangel Deck. Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom. I think this is that angel over the insects. And this one comes out when the ground is really fertile, when times are fertile for you. You see all the green and the heart chakra opening. Like they're saying if you want to get more open to receiving love in your life, then receive nature as it is. Because if you're wanting to represent things that are authentic and real, and that's how you're modeling yourself after, then it makes sense that you get the influence of nature and it will bring you to great heights here. Then we have... Archangel Deck. Same one for Leo. This one was about Saint Germain and Gabriel. It's about carrying the violet flame. And the violet flame is when you transmute all of the energies of like unreleased karma, generational DNA type karma that's been passed down. It's erasing all of that. And you can do so by the violet flame. You can actually release karma too. There are ways to do this. All right. So that's what I have with that. And then we're going to get Sacred Rebels Oracle and then do your tarot. Oh, Sagittarius, please, Spirit. So we get 3. What do you feel is on the bottom. Okay, if you're asking about a specific situation, then how do you feel? Yeah, receiving. So I said you can look at nature as you practicing receiving love because it's giving you love by it even being there for you. Almost all the time, right? I mean, almost like it's a very stable thing as long as we treat it well, take care of it well. So 27 is... Gosh, I went really far ahead. Okay. This is talking about how loved you are and that the universe gets really happy whenever you're happy when you receive what you want. And then it says that happiness relaxes you and it makes the flow just even stronger to, so that what I'm feeling is like when you get that first trickle of what you want, keep being happy about it, because then it increases it. There are small signs first that you're manifesting, very small, just to get your attention though. So if you're looking for them, they'll appear. But start off small so that you see the signs. This could also be in a healing and giving type of energy. Holistic healers, Queen of Cups energy. Able to listen to. That's also a form of receiving when you're listening to conversations. Practice receiving in all forms is what I'm feeling. Restore and replenish. Yeah. This so much so looks like you're in an embryo here, having to kind of crouch down and get really tight to yourself like a cat. But what you're doing is taking time out because you're not wanting any drama. You're not wanting to really fight. It's interesting how there's buttons up there. And I see the start of a key. Maybe the thing that holds you together is your health and how well you take care of yourself. Maybe that's the key of what holds you together. So make sure you get your rest. Make sure you're focused on self-care, which this one is too. Those are kind of going, you know, in tandem here. The perfection of your life, 30. I'll look that one up. The protection of your life. All right. Okay. It says, I give thanks for higher order in my life, which I trust implicitly as it guides me to the wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I will trust and receive the gift of higher order in my life, knowing that things are always working out for your good. So no matter what things look like on the surface, they could really, really be getting better, transforming on a deep level. Which makes for which makes for steady change, for steady improvements. All right, Sagittarius, let's get your tarot. Let's try to do a Celtic cross. Last few times I've done these, they come out in big groups of cards sometimes. And if that happens, I might diverge from the Celtic cross. We'll divert. And there's Leo, strength, bravery, and the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. So you might be needing strength and courage to share your gifts. Open up. Share with others. All right. So what's the issue here for Sagittarius? What's the issue? What's their issue? Well, same thing as Aries. Need to stand up for yourself. Maybe defend someone up. Maybe even... Don't make yourself defend the way that your life turned out and the way that you got to the point that you're at. I'm just really getting that as a message. Defend who you are to the nth degree, no matter how you got there. That is what you should be proud of. Everything. It all. All encompassing, all accepting, all including. Even the parts of yourself that are hard to include. Maybe advocating for others. It's about being brave, having courage. Wow, okay. You might be coming out of a partnership because it was kind of like this. So some of you all are finding true love. That's great. And then others are not finding a partnership to be harmonious anymore. It is the challenge. And maybe you have to... Okay, the Seven of Wands, it just came to me that if the Seven of Wands shows up and there's any issues with partnerships involving family, this might indicate kind of like a civil court or a civil case. Things being worked out legally. What's at the root of this? What's at the root or at the base of this? The Star. Could be an Aquarius. Stand up. Fight for what you want. No matter how hard it took to get there or what it looks like getting there, you will achieve this. You will achieve your dreams. Aquarius. Cultivating your dreams because you're standing in your truth. You're being brave. Sometimes it takes being brave to do something that doesn't outwardly appear like it would be a great thing to do, but something about your intuition is telling you this is a good thing. Past energy for Sagittarius. 4 of Pentacles. You started. This is a starting on this. I don't know if this is, so this might be in the past that you actually started making this work in the past. And it's like stepping into your power in the present sense. In the past tense, I feel like you're really guarded. Keeping things to yourself, very, very heavily guarded. But this was because you are building a foundation here. And I say work because I'm not so sure that that energy carried forth. But let's say that what you're about to finish is something you had started before. Okay. Present energy. What is the present energy here? Ace of Pentacle energy. I don't think it's completely in reverse either. Stand up for the amount of money that you're trying to get out of somebody. if that is you, like if you have kids and you're going after somebody for money for kids, or this is about the opportunity that you need to fight for because it's worth fighting for. It will pay off in the long run. Near future for Sagittarius. Queen of Swords in the reverse. I don't really like that energy much. It might be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this is somebody who's in your life that looks at emotions as vulnerable or something that makes you weak, not something that would help you, especially not love. You know what I mean? That person's just kind of like, they alienate themselves. They isolate themselves because of this thinking. But it can feel particularly cruel as they can put you down a lot too. That could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius too. All right. How do you feel? See, then it does this to me. How do you feel? Do you feel like something needs to be made fair? There needs to be an equal give and take. If this is a relationship, you were given more than the person, or vice versa. They were given more. You weren't giving as much investment. This is making the scales balance. This could be about court. You could be feeling a court situation. Starting to get, starting to be a little dissatisfied or bored with the result of something. Now, you may miss a cup while you're sitting like this because you're withdrawing so much. It's a repeat pattern from the past. There's a thing with no communication, and I don't know. I feel like it's because you've been postponing something. You've been postponing a decision. All right, let's get some more. Let's get the card that represents the surrounding situation. There's celebration though. There is, oh, because there's a rebirth. This is something that you've achieved, and it feels like against all odds. It was your miracle. It was your miracle, and it was your impossible that you made possible. That you made forever possible because you did it. So it's a rebirth and it's celebration here. This could be abundance coming in. This could be about making really good memories. Going out with friends. Hope and fear here. Hope and fear. Okay, I feel like you're afraid you're going to be stuck in healing for so long here. You're afraid you're not going to come out of the energy of being healed. Something that you just went through or went through in the past. It's something soon though, like recent, within the last, I don't know, year or two. you feel is going to stick with you for a very, very long time, and you won't move away from it. But that's slowing progression. You will have progression. Things do fade. Things get better with time too. Okay. Outcome. There it is. Outcome. Let's get more on this outcome. Knight of Swords in the reverse. You're going to be resistant to some change. For some reason, you're not hopeful about a situation here. Oh, okay. It's because you're getting rid of your vices and your attachments. Things don't ever feel dreary. Like, you know, right before the dawn, it's the darkest. And that's what it feels like with this energy. It's Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But look, your ships are coming in. If you can get through this darkness, this dark time right here, you're going to be just fine, because this is going to accompany it. What you expect, you need to expect reward. Expect reward. 3-3. You're going to end up creating something for yourself that, like I said, this is a miracle. This is something that only happens one time. Only one time can something be impossible and made possible. And you're doing that. All right. No more. And I feel like you're resistant to change or end, maybe an addiction, because it's like no more new beginnings for that behavior. Like, it's like stopping that behavior. Resistant to change. But you are defeating this shadow energy. So that's good. And this is, you know, your riches. It's your sun. It's divine creations. It's illuminating on your life, shining down on your life. Could be regarding a message regarding your finances. Something might be hard or tough. Don't get burned out. Remember to forgive and release judgments that you have, possibly regarding Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly about the situation at the moment that you're having to live in. Maybe that's something that you don't like or something like that. Could be Leo, that could be Sagittarius. So there we go. That's your reading. Let's go ahead and get these within the next few months. Then I have improving health. Well, yeah, because you're resting and recuperating. Okay, and then this card. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you have shared with those you love. That's what you realize here from the past energy. And also the devil could be here, that you're getting out of like a materialistic point of view. So, all right, Sagittarius, thanks so much, guys. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.